back to the channel. It is Fintastic Wednesday. On this episode, it is an updated tour of all of our tanks, and we did do some maintenance, so we are going to show you that. I am not going to show you any of the water parameters because the temperatures stay around 76 and the pH stays between 8 and 8.2. So make sure you turn on the bell notification, subscribe, click the like button, and let's get into the video. Editor me to pop in. We actually had one of you that asked a really great question in the comments about how we keep our plants healthy and green. And it is two things: root tabs and Aquarium Co-op's Easy Green Fertilizer. So if any of you have any more questions about specific tanks or anything in the tanks, make sure you comment down below and ask. In our angel tank, everything is growing exceptionally well, but as you can see, Mama and Papa have laid some more eggs. However, Mama has taken to eating the eggs. We aren't exactly sure why, but apparently to her they must be super delicious. All in all, everything is doing really well in this tank and the plants are growing very well. So we are going to do some maintenance. In our 20-gallon polar tank, we have removed Mama and Papa and added them to our 75-gallon. We also have removed this screen down here at the bottom. We are going to add some root tabs in so that the plants stay green and healthy.
A little nonsense is what I need. Now if you want to get the best of me, got you smiling, that's for sure. Funny how you had the best of love. I don't know if I'll make it home. I don't know, not like I can.
In our little cherry shrimp tank, which is perfect for their size, we have a budding group of cherry shrimp growing. We also have a large crypt that has been very successful in this tank, so successful that it is starting to send out runners and new crypts. We also have a kabamba in this tank, and everything looks awesome.
All I know, sound of disco. Only know I want the best of us. So
Starting in my daughter's tank, she has taken to rescaping this tank as the plants have grown, which is why it has this nice natural look to it. As you can see, Cosmo and his guppy friends love it here, and I love that she has taken an interest in her tank.
As the night away, when nobody's awake, I'll be the last to stay.
In my son's tank, he has not taken to rescaping, which is just fine. He enjoys his fish Armando and the two guppy buddies that hang out with him. His plants are all thriving, even with just a desk lamp for light. And as you can see, Armando has kept all his beautiful colors.
As the night away, no matter what they say. As the night away, when nobody's awake, I'll be the last to stay.
In this 10-gallon, what used to be Sonic's tank, we now call it the Shrimp and Coolie Loach tank because we have let the tank kind of go wild. And as you can see, the shrimp have taken no time in making a complete colony. And for now, we are going to leave it grow as you see here. We are really enjoying it just as it is.
That's the night away, no matter what they say.
our 36 bow front tank, we have our collection of Platies. I absolutely love this Anubias gigantea. It is one of my absolute favorite plants. And as you can see, the Platies have taken no time in filling up this tank. We do really enjoy watching them school together.
Lost your friends, pretend I don't know how this night will end. I feel your heartbeat, the DJ plays. Oops, I did it again.
All right, the first tank in the rack is in the bottom left corner, which has the under gravel filter. My husband absolutely loves this filter because it cleans the tank so fast. And we use this tank as a holding tank or a quarantine tank when needed. Oh, this tank with these tiny little baby fry has the crinum in it. That's correct. The plant hanging in the water is called a crinum, and we are very excited to use it in a future scape. We also traded out the jar that we had for the fry for this 2.5 gallon tank, and we are certainly loving it. Moving on to our polar parrot grow out tank, which is very, very busy. Try and get the one that we're looking at. There it is. That black one, the black tail on it. Here it comes the front. Oop. You see it back there? It's beautiful. Maybe we'll line breed a polar eclipse fish. The last tank on the bottom of the rack is our fancy guppy tank. And as you can see, everything is growing really, really well. There are so many beautiful guppies. Look at their little blue tails. And as you also can see, all of the plants are vivid and green. Moving on to the middle rack, which is our 40-gallon breeder tank with Mama and Papa Akara. And as you can see, it is quite dangerous to do maintenance with a mama who has eggs.
Yeah, I need to trim some leaves.
Some leaves?
I don't know. There's just a plant here. Don't bite me. Well, she didn't bite me.
She didn't, not that time.
Huh? Stay away. Ow! Alright, slow doesn't matter, huh? Don't!
She's gonna do it.
I'm wrong. I'm never wrong.
Ow!
You're heading dead into the forest.
Ow!
How are you surviving?
You see all the little white pieces?
Yeah.
That's my flesh.
Oh.
She got a hold of them.
Yeah, she did. Dang. In the top left of the tank, we have some more Akara fry, as well as a pair of bristles that are in this tank. Another cool thing in this tank is a beautiful peace lily that actually is flowering. Can you see that little flower? So pretty. And under this field of duckweed, you can actually see the roots of this peace lily growing. It is completely entangled in there, and we love it. Next is our Pleco Party cleaning tank. And the plecos love to hang out on the heaters as well as on any of the plants that get covered in algae. You put them in this tank and in 24 hours they are brand new. I quickly wanted to focus on this amazing pothos that is growing. As you can see, the leaves are almost as big as my hands, so it's growing very well. The next tank over is our Akara Grow Out tank. And as you can see, everyone is happy and healthy. We have delivered some of these to some local shops, but we would love to give some more, of course. As you can see, some of their colors are coming in quite beautifully. The last tank on the rack is our line bread project, and we call it a project because we are working on finding just the right colors that we would like to specifically line breed, and we are really excited. As you can see, this tank is super healthy. There are a couple plecos hiding, but on the whole, everyone is doing exceptionally well. So in our purple dragon mosaic guppy tank, we have actually struggled to keep this line bred going. It must be something to do with the genetics. And so we've added some new friends, the Panda Corys. And it really has reignited our love for this tank. Watching these little guys enjoy this buffet of mulm is so adorable. All right, next to that tank, we have this bucket that we tend to just throw extra plants into, but we discovered that there are two little guppy friends, not just living, but thriving in this bucket, and we don't even feed them.
Sever the roots between the mother and the baby.
One, two, three. 3 from 1. All right.
And there's still one in there. But you see how clear they're getting?
Yeah.
That needs a lot more root tabs.
I just need some more nutrients, huh? Hey, there it is. That one shrimp, he's like, yay!
The shrimp like it.
Aquaman Day. Just gonna dirty you up a little bit. Rotala.
You might be covered in the duck feed.
I am covered in seductweed. I know that it looks like a really bad dream from when you go from this lush, beautiful scape to almost having like a bad haircut. But this tank drastically needed a trim, and everything is going to grow back even stronger. The last tank that drastically needs an update is the 75-gallon tank. As you can see, we've added some friends into this tank and adjusted who all is living in here. We also took some plants out to have them cleaned by the plecos and put them back. Now these are the plants that have gotten cleaned. They look absolutely incredible in comparison to their friend who does not. Much better. Now we are planning to do an entire rescape of this tank, so make sure that you are subscribed so that you can see that tank become a completely new, amazing tank.
Hey everyone, thanks for joining us today. I hope you enjoyed the video. And before you go, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and come join us next time.
Bye. All right, let's shout it out to Ashraf, thank you, Ruby Ashes, Adele Sandry, Kier Drophis, Gerard Washak, Pelham's Aquatics, Mr. Octopus, Audra Meyer, Vampire David, and The Joe. Thank you guys so much for subscribing and supporting our channel. We really do appreciate you. Hey there! Editor Me to pop in and just let you know that we have had a question from one of you, and I can't, you keep distracting me.